Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. Should be a great game today.
Here today, the clash between Western Bulldogs and Brisbane. Brisbane run onto the ground. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for Brisbane forwards. If they can get on top of the Western Bulldogs defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Western Bulldogs winning the toss. Come into this game with really good form. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. Martin won the duel. Bruzak made the tricky bounce look easy. Picks up the loose ball. The ball spills back Kanuni. Receives the handball and takes off. Danaher used the body to take that mark. A chance here to convert for Brisbane. Probing kick inside the 50. Taken well at ground level by Zorko. Managed to get a hand to that one. Teammates break for him. Johannesson gathers it now. Hipwood releases by hand. Matheson lights his chances from there. Offhands from Danaher. And he stepped over the boundary line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Finding the loose ball was Lyons. Does well to keep it in play. Found a way to keep it alive. Keeps it alive, under some pressure. Liberatore uses it by foot, advances now. Keeps it moving. Craig has the ball. Has it now. Bailey moves it by hand. This is Andrews. Rich links up with a chance to run. Receives the handball and takes off. Moves it by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. And now Matheson. Ball picked up. Trying to avoid everything out there. Hipwood there to mop up. Manages to get out the handball. Scoops up the ball. Brings it out of the pack. Takes a simple grab, wants to keep it moving. Kicks hurriedly, stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Kicks out of the congestion. Kick by Bailey. Liberatore collects the loose ball. He gives it a ride. Western Bulldog fans getting excited about that one. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they...
English won the hit out. with the ball now. A clean pickup. Picks up the loose ball. Bontempelli has a teammate on the move. O'Brien takes a strong mark. 35 metres out. Move it on. He goes for broke. Unfortunately, lets them down there. Western Bulldogs. Andrews assessing the options. Plays on from the kick in. Chose to kick it. Gardner gets on the end of this. Sweeping handball. Looks up with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Neal lobs the handball. Pushes off the tackler. Shaki cuts it off. Puts it into space. Alice Yolvik is streaming past and gets the footy. Just gets it onto the boot. Cleverly soccers it off the ground for a goal. Bruiser celebrating hard. No margin to speak of now.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Guided down nicely by English. Showed good control. Hippo just through it. Goes by foot. Releases the handball. McRae going for number one. They'll be ruining that opportunity. West deciding where to go with the kick in. Finds a target. Decides to play on. Adams comes away with the ball. The loose ball picked up. The ball in the hands of Neal. Puts boot to ball. Ball off hands. Picked off the deck. Mops up the loose ball. Gardner links up with a chance to run. Takes possession. Johannesson slams it onto the boot. Wallace didn't mark it. Just handballs into space. Opportunity for Liberatore. He can take off after that handball. Adams kicks it. The ball ends up with Wood. Decides to kick. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Missed the target. Liberatore releases the ball. Bruce releases it under pressure. McCluggage just streaming past and gets the footy. Got the hands free. Wallace finds possession. Quick hands, and they could be away here.
Right footy.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match. Fantastic pressure there.
Alice Yolman dug out the loose ball. Bailey gains possession.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Guides it down. Cordy heads towards the goals. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. They get around him after that effort. Western Bulldogs by 7 points.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Bulldogs need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
Alice Yolman slick with the hands. Gathered by McStay. Has a man running for him. Missed from behind. Brisbane close the gap to 6. Wood searching for a teammate. Marking in space was Johannesson. Elects to kick. Just put it on the boot. An easy grab for McStay. Chance to put one through for his side. Penetrating handball. Johannesson couldn't stick the tackle. Dumont gets it away under pressure. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Let him up.
Now we'll get a ball up. Tap came from McInerney. He just throws that ball. McRae kicks the ball deep. He wins the ball in the air. Goes short by hand. Hacking it out of there. Just sends it into space. Just gave it away. Dug it out. Putting his skills on display. Dug out the loose ball. Finds the loose ball. Getting in the way was McInerney. Cleanly picked up. Seen plenty of it. Drives it out of the pack. Nobody can hold on here. Matheson collects it. Cameron with a penetrating handball. The kick connects with the post. The lead is easily in reach for Brisbane. Searching for a teammate. Keith found some space and marked. They can create from this. Danaher pushes a low ball. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Toss back into play. Tap down. Taken by Cordy. Movement by hand. Linking by hand. The ball is picked up and kept alive with a driving kick. Hamza there to mop up. Hacks it out of there. Ball collected. McLean attracted a crowd.
Great tackle.
Treloar hangs onto that one. Treloar has resources out wide. Wallace wants to play on. Great mark under pressure. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
Bontempelli going for number one. That kick goes offline. West Andrews to bring it back into play. Starcevic takes the mark, uncontested. Clears the danger for now. Martin drops the mark. Gets the loose ball. Quarter time approaching now. Gardner grabbed it clean. Marks now and can send it back. Dale to have the shot from outside 50.
Go.
The first quarter ends and it sees Brisbane with some work to do.
Western Bulldogs have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Brisbane have turned it over 2-8. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Much appreciated, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Martin got the tap. Is in his possession. McRae can link up through hands. Bontempelli hunting with authority.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He gains possession. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Finding the loose ball was McRae. Johannesson goes to the man on the run. It's a turnover. Just releases the ball. Handball's under pressure. Treloar gets on the end of that handball. Clean pick up by Nellis Yeoman.
I'll have it.
McInerney gets it down. Ball stripped in the tackle. He gets another possession. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Collected by Danaher. Sinks the slipper into it. Nice work from Richards. Uses it now. McRae does well to mark. He drives it. The ball finds Bontempelli. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
He takes the shot. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets his first. Pretty happy with that one. The Bulldogs have kicked the last 2 goals.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy. Links with hands. Hurried kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Stabs at the kick. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Liberatore marks in a bit of space. Liberatore throws the ball away. Drives the kick hard. Giray presents and takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Wins the race to the ball. Uses his pace. Picked up by English. Hipwood, interesting handball. The ball spills in the tackle. Jamont just gets the kick away. The loose ball scooped up. Just manufactures what he could. Slams it onto the boot. A strong pack mark. Cordy moves it now. Trelaw marks uncontested. Goes with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Stepped off his line. Well picked up. Jamon tucks it into the pocket. He takes the mark. Starcevic decides to play on. Matheson worked hard to get to that ball.
Western Bulldogs just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Goes by hand. At full stride, receives the handball. Bruiser decides to go for the taunt. Cameron gains some territory. Adam picks it up. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us, Gas?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football.
Takes off now. Going for goal number 1. He blasts it through for another. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane now only trail by 6.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Hammers it. Gathers it now. Well collected. Bruiser gets in the way. He has the ball. Handballs to no one in particular. Receives the handball and takes off. A lot of possessions for him. Bruce on the move now. The ball finds its way out of play. Ball over the boundary line. Ball back into play. Thumped clear. Hits him hard. Dishes it off. Andrews now. Hipwood unable to apply the tackle. Celebrating hard. 12 points the difference.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work. Western Bulldogs have been extremely well organised at this.
Martin with the hit. Ends up with Trelaw. Leicester missed an opportunity to mark. Hunter wins the foot race. The ball spills from the tackle. Shows some physicality. Dishes it off with the ball now. Bruce enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs by 3 goals.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Western Bulldogs have had less of the ball, but they still find themselves in front. It's clear that they're using it better, and that's why they lead.
Punched away. Has it now. Gets around the pressure. Slick with the hands. Fighting hard was Hepwood. Had plenty of the ball. Robinson gets right in his face.
Big tackle.
He wins possession. A chance for Daniel. McRae quickly onto the boot. The ball mopped up. Well taken at ground level. Dale, can he put it through? Tough through for a behind. Ready to bring it back into play. The mark is taken by Adams.
Western Bulldogs haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Sorko just handballs into space. He's got the footy in his hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Kicks in heavy traffic. Couldn't quite with the mark. Gives the old don't argue. Gets it out of congestion. Bruce marks. Intercepted by Lions.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for it. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Martin going for number 1. Wallace unable to lay the tackle. Dug out by O'Brien. He takes it across the line. McRae. Umpire tosses it in. Thrashes it. Martin gets the loose ball with quick hands.
Outstanding pressure.
He takes aim. Wow! How good was that? That pushes the lead further out. Celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for Western Bulldogs. Now they lead by 25.
This is how they can score big.
Martin got a fist to it. Gets it away. He's got the football now. With the ball now. He's having a big game. Dale manufactures a handball. Going for goal number 1. Goes through from behind. With Andrews to bring it in. Plays onto himself. A thumping torpedo. Doing well with the mark. Cordy puts it on the boot. Swatson. The tackle misses completely. Couldn't keep the ball in play. The ball is coming back into play.
Western Bulldogs are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Takes on the space. Movement by hand. Collects the loose ball. Trelaw puts it out in front. Has a runner alongside him. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic.
Western Bulldogs have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Handball finds Adams. Puts it on the boot. McStay scoops it up. Always look like they're behind. They have to take those half chances. Brisbane now only trail by 25. Keith with the kicking duties. Decides to play on. Just gave it away. Handball's out into space.
Thank you, Ivan.
And now we'll have a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Lobs the handball.
No prior.
We'll get a ball up. Thumps it clear. Key dug it out. Sinks the slipper into it. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Nice mark under pressure. Goes by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Wood gets some distance on the kick. Mops up the loose ball. An intriguing first half as it stands. Western Bulldogs 41, play Brisbane 16.
A good first half from the Western Bulldogs. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
McRae having an impact right now.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
2 quarters down and only 2 to go. The third quarter about to get underway. Martin won the hit out. Collected the ball well. Scoops up the ball. The loose ball scooped up. Movement by hand. The handball hits the target. Hipwood fires it up to the square. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. He's excited about that one.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That's a really good team goal. The Lions.
Martin with the punch. Gets the handball away. Gets a quick kick away. A great mark taken there. McLean whacks one on the boot for goal. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. They are starting to...
It's great to watch.
Punched away. Doing well was Trelaw. O'Brien will be upset with that. Collects the loose ball. Releases the handball. The ball mopped up. Wallace wants to keep it moving by hand. McRae decides to go for home. The margin is 26. Unsure of their next move. The ball spills to Trelaw. He lays off the pass. Intercepted. Has it now. Just put it on the boot. Wallace gets in a good position. Got boot to ball. Gets into some space to mark this. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
Bontempelli pulls the trigger. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. They stretch their lead with that effort. His teammates rush over. Western Bulldogs lead by 32.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Western Bulldogs are gaining a lot of their advantage through some smart kicks and even better.
English thumps it forward. Bruiser handballs, rushes with the kick. Good mark there. Hunter kick goes inside the 50. Hands it out to open space. Alice Yolmer squeezed the handball through with a burst of speed. Bruiser drives the kick. Daniel picks up the loose ball. Robinson heads for home. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort. They get a desperately needed goal. Smiles all round.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It's quite simple. The Western Bulldogs won more of the ball and they've been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Hammers it. Slick with the hands. Bontempelli brings it out of the pack. Picks it up. The ball's knocked loose. Dale gives it off. And now they go. Ball up calls. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Manufactures the handball. Picked off the deck. Squeezes out a handball. McRae gathers it now. McInerney collects the loose ball. It's cut off by Johannesson.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Cameron puts it into space. Lions found time to get it on the boot. They can create from this. Puts on the afterburners. They can link up now. Sorko takes aim. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
He acknowledges the crowd. The Lions have kicked back-to-back goals. They continue to tighten this game up.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Bulldogs getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Punches it clear. Alice Yeoman hacks it on the boot. Jamont wins the foot race. Turns on the gas. Goes with the kick. Cameron controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Going for goal number one. He's put that one through. Congratulated by his teammates. The Lions close the gap to 14.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That's a really good team goal. Brisbane can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
English thrashes it. McRae dug out the loose ball. Cleanly picked up. Yet another possession.
Fantastic tackle.
Finds the loose ball. McInerney getting in on the act. Going for goal number one. What happened there? Brisbane still within touching distance.
Western Bulldogs have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Quick handball. Matheson onto the ball. Takes them on. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Brisbane has dropped more than 2 goals behind. Looking for options now. Hipwood handballs out into space. Dug out the loose ball. Just puts it out in front. Cameron links up with a chance to run. He decides to go for home. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Considering the options on the kick-in. Lions spills it. He might kick a goal. Out on the ball.
Out of ball.
Wood kicks it out of the back 50. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
It'll be a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thumped clear, going for goal number one. It's going to be close. It's under 2 goals now. Wood ready to bring it back into play. Marks in a bit of space. He's got the footy in his hands. Daniel gets on the end of that handball. Drives it long. Picks up the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Winning the ball in the air was O'Brien. Uses it by foot. Martin gathers it now. And the mark will be paid. Is in his possession. Hunter having an impact again.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Travelled the journey, but unable to keep it on line.
Western Bulldogs have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Getting pushed out of the way was McRae. Starcevic has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
A good mark under the circumstances. Slick with the hands. Dug it out. Rich doesn't make the tackle. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Dale kicks it. Hannon, the better man there. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Move it on. He likes his chances from here. Goes wide from behind. Now, weighing up the options now. Andrews plays it to himself. Just threw the ball. Western Bulldogs fans would love to see this one sail through. 25 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Dale sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Pretty happy with that one. Western Bull.
That came off the back of some...
Martin hurls it away. Jamont collected the ball well. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Hipwood clears the contest. Bruiser with a short hand pass. Alice Yeoman is streaming past and gets the footy. Able to release the kick. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Thrashes it. He has the ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Dug out by Alice Yeoman. Bontempelli short by hand. Great mark in the pack. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Hannon going for number 1. Almost delivers, but not quite. The lead is now 13. Players move as they look to provide an option. Dale doesn't take the mark. Gathered by Bailey. Hannon misses the tackle. Bruce coming on. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thumped by English. McInerney goes for territory. Hipwood sticks the tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
McStay with a great run. That goal is a cracker. He loved that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. Just 2 goals in it.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. The Lions are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Puts the handball out in front.
Let him up. Well.
We'll get a ball up on the wing.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Winning it was English. Wins the race to the ball. Ball collected. Sorko collects it. Lyons gets the ball. Handball's out in front. He can take off after that handball. Gets the loose ball. Well collected. It's under 2 goals now. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Uses it now. Ball gets cut off. And we'll get a ball up. Clears the contest. Collected by Bruiser. Clears the ball for the contest. As we go to the final change, the scores at Western Bulldogs 63, Brisbane 57. A big final term coming up.
Western Bulldogs will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Brisbane can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Cheers, Gaz. Last quarter action, ready to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Thumps it clear. McRae with the ball. Alice Yeoman doesn't make the tackle. The loose ball picked up.
I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage. Martin thumps it clear. Picked up by Bruiser. Trelaw doesn't make the tackle. Decides to kick. Robinson sockers a kick. Slams it onto the boot. Drops the ball. Liberatore a bit too casual with the tackle. Hurried kick. The mark has been taken. McInerney puts it to his advantage. Gathers it now. Can he put it through? You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The Bulldogs with the edge right now over Brisbane.
Western Bulldogs are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Gone! What a tackle! Ran into a wall.
Brilliant chase.
Lining up for goal. 25 metres out. Difficult kick from here, even by his standards.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He drives it towards goal. Andrews players move as they look to provide an option. Moves the ball by foot. Took his eyes off the ball. A quick handball from Richards. Scoops up the ball. Dale has a chance to put a second goal on the board. 9 points the difference.
Western Bulldogs have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Johannisen goes with the kick, finds himself in space and marks. Wallace is an absolute ball magnet. Robinson read it best. McRae gets a quick kick away. Takes the mark. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Leave it on.
Chose to kick it. Through for a rush behind. Andrews with the responsibility of kicking it in. Plays on. Drives it out of defensive 50. Gets it away. Doing well was Hannon. That's something to smile about. Look at him.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Big thump from English. Wallace slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Great grab. Penetrating handball. Bontempelli keeps coming. Mops up the loose ball. Neal keeps it moving. Wasting a lot of effort there. Sends it clear of the contest. Starcevic finds a way to hang on.
Great tackling technique.
Spears the ball. Danaher uses his pace. He's really turning it on now. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane behind by 10.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Punches it clear. Keeps it moving.
No prior.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
And now they create a turnover. Finds this one all by himself. Quickly onto the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. McLean gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 3. He makes that kick count. Full price. He celebrates.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Thrashes it. He's got the football now. The loose ball scooped up. Bit too casual with the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. Goal scoring opportunity for Cameron. He slams it towards goal. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane reduced the margin.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
English with a big fist on it.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Puts on the afterburners. Takes possession. He can take off after that handball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
Western Bulldogs are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The tackle deserved a free and gets it.
Brilliant chase.
Slams it on the boot. The ball spills to Liberatore. Uses a short handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Matheson pushes his opponent off with one hand. Wants to keep it moving. Alice Yeoman grabbed it clean. Keith creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Moved on by Wallace. Marks that ball uncontested. McRae uses it by foot. He takes the mark. With a driving kick. Keith grabs that one. Handballs. Hits the target by hand. McCluggage dug it out. Gathers it now. Fends off the tackler. Daniel gets the ball. Practicing some fancy moves. Wants to take them on. He drives it. Easily takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Hunter runs after this one. Collects the loose ball. Rich wins it back. He gains possession. He goes it alone. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. Probably only one roll of the dice left.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Western Bulldogs are allowing the opposition some time on the outside, but it isn't hurting them too badly. Lots of uncontested ball for not much reward.
Punched away. Neil finds possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes it well. Dale, a long way out.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. Touched over the line and through for a minor. Teammates break for him. Andrews decides to go to himself. He'll get the free kick. Putting this one through would give Western Bulldogs plenty of confidence. 20 metres out. Going to need a good kick to put it through here. Can he put it through?
Move it on.
He has to play on now. Runs it over the boundary line.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Thrown in now. Clears the contest. Well collected on the bounce. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumped clear. Wants to keep it moving. He wins possession.
Right footy.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Swats it. Duray with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Fantastic chase and English doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. That one hits the woodwork, and they continue to... Andrews looking to bring it back into play. Decides to play on now. He's put it out of the full. McRae heads to the bench for a break. A chance to put one through here for the Bulldogs. 45 metres out. A goal from this spot is unlikely, but it is possible.
You're right, Hutto.
He might kick a goal. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Kicked it straight into the behind post. Works the ball out of the 50. Intercepts the ball very well. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Daniel going for number 1. Bailey couldn't snap it. Finding the loose ball was Gardner. Searching for a teammate. Andrews plays on. Puts it on the boot. The ball goes to ground. English goes to the man on the run.
Big tackle.
Going for goal number 1. It's a behind. Andrews weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Elects to kick. Rich did well to win that ball.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Western Bulldogs forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Pretty happy with that one. 14 point.
He knew that was...
Clock running final term. English gets onto the ball. Wallace gets the loose ball. Liberatore moves it by hand, and now they're away. Touched over for a behind. Brisbane fans leave the ground with a bit of an empty feeling after that. How did you see that one, Gary?
Sometimes you're just happy to walk away with the 4 points. They weren't at their best, but they did what they had to do.
Final scores at 90 to 75. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.